wax and book friends. I am Amber. Welcome to my channel and to a home fragrance video today. Today is my June picks for the June Wax Melting Challenge, which is put on by Patricia Gates. Every month she creates the lists for us, and then if you want to participate, you can do it. So check her out, definitely. In the community tab, she'll have the list posted, graphics of it, and you can do it too. So let's jump into it. I have them all right here in front of me, and so hopefully I have them in kind of a good order. That way I can get to them easily without a lot of waiting around for you guys. Okay, so June 1st is Melt a Scent Most People Say Nice Things About. So, and just an FYI, I do have a lot of testers again because I'm trying to get through old testers. Some of the scents are still available, and I will let you know if they are scents that are available now. But there are also a lot of scents that are retired scents, and so you can't get them anymore. But I'll let you know either way. And my info is always listed down below for you. My website is madaboutmelts.scentsy.us. So, okay, so a scent most people say nice things about. I chose Tangerine Creamsicle. This one is not available anymore, but it is a really nice one. It does, I'm not going to try and open the lid. It's all cracked, but it is it's like an orange creamsicle type of scent, but better, like a more elevated version, I feel like. I think it's really nice. So, and I've never had anyone complain and say that they don't like the scent. So, okay, June 2nd is Sunny Days Ahead, Melt Something Yellow. So I went with, this one. Golden Garland, which is a fall scent. I think it retired. Yeah, it did. So last fall, winter, it wasn't around anymore. I think it only lasted like one fall, winter season, like 2023. And it's nice. It's like an orangey, slight spice type scent, but it is like a deep goldenrod. Oh yeah, I think there's marigold in it, it said. It reminds me a lot of actually Autumn Road Trip. On cold anyway. It changes a little bit when it's melting, but Autumn Road Trip I like better. My all-time favorite fall scent for sure. Okay. June 3rd is Warmest Scent That Evokes a Fond Memory. I went with a recent memory with this one and chose Petals and Peaches. This was a scent of the month in January or February. One of those. I think it was January because it was with the Valentine's, like warmer of the month. And I think that was January. Anyway, this I took with me for my husband and I's 25th wedding anniversary, and when we went away for our anniversary, and so now it will always and forever remind me of that. It's like our scent now. So I love it. And it's in my Scentsy Club, thankfully, so I can get it as long as I want. So Petals and Peaches. Then day 4 is Warm Something You Consider a Year-Round Scent. So this scent is available right now through Scentsy Club still. It is not available for regular purchase, and it is Vanilla Oud. So this was part of the Father's Day collection, but they only had it in bundles with the Father's Day collection, which if you watched my video, you heard all about the bundle. The bundle sold out, so you cannot get that, but they still have through Scentsy Club, which is the best thing ever. You can get the bars individually. So Vanilla Oud is just a really nice vanilla, sophisticated with that oud wood. It's like a fancy library type of thing, or a very like high-end hotel type of scent. It's so nice. And to me, it's not like specific to a season type of fragrance. I feel like you could melt this whenever you want. So Vanilla Oud for sure fits that prompt. Okay, the 5th of June is Melt Your Oldest Wax. So I think my oldest wax now is Graduation. And I say that because it is a flat back. I get this through Scentsy Club still. But I have a stash of bars. So this is one of my older bars of it. And if it's a flat back, you know, it's a few years old. But I love this scent. Every once in a while it will pop up in clearance. I highly, highly recommend this scent. It is a great bedroom scent. Not the absolute strongest, but it lasts like the whole week for me. There's like this sweet, like vanilla note. There's this apple in it. There's suede. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so nice. So Graduation for that prompt. Okay, the 6th of June is Warm as Lemon scent. So I decided on Lemon Sorbet. This is one you can get on my regular website. It smells like lemon sorbet. That's what it smells like. And it's great. So Lemon Sorbet. Then on the 7th of June is Melt a Scent that reminds you of the outdoors / camping. How could I not do this scent? Around the campfire. Number 1 is getting very juicy and raggedy looking in this tester. I love this scent. I am very concerned that this won't be coming back in the fall, winter. Because, oh, excuse me, my nose is itchy. Because I've seen it in flash sales / clearance lately. And so I have a sneaking suspicion this one isn't coming back. Tell me if you love the scent. Have you tried it? Do you love it? I did not club it. That's why I'm concerned. So with Scentsy Club, if you put a wax bar in a club, Scentsy will continue to make it for you as long as it is in your club. And you get tons of perks besides that perk. At $30, you get 10% off. At $60, you can get a half price item. So it's for all consumable type of products. Shipping is cheaper. You can get bricks. There is a point where you can earn rewards for future purchases. Did I say bricks? I did say bricks. Yeah, so anyway, or you can get a whiff box for half off. That's the only way you can get a whiff box. Anyway, Scentsy Club's the best. That's why I talk about it all the time. But that info is linked down below for you too. So anyway, I feel like Around the Campfire is going to be leaving. And I'm sad about it. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's like a sweet, though smoky wood scent. Oh, so nice. I love it. And that one is good for mixing too. So hopefully I'm wrong and it will come back in the fall. But I feel like it's not going to come back. We'll see. Tell me in the comments if you like that scent. And if you agree with me, if you're familiar with it, do you think it's going to not come back or not? Okay, then for June 8th, we have Warm and Aquatic scent. I chose Lake My Day, which is an aquatic, it's not an oceany aquatic, it is like a lake type of scent. This isn't my favorite. I don't even know if it's still available this season or not. It might be, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it, so it's a good way to get rid of the tester, since I'm not really a fan that much of it. I don't hate it, but not my favorite. Okay, the 9th is Melt Something with Strawberry or Rhubarb. I decided on Summer Moonlight. This is strawberries, and I think there's jasmine in it, something like that. It's a really pretty, like, perfumey scent, perfumey strawberry scent. This one at the moment is kind of a little broken lid too, so I'm not gonna try and force that one open. Okay, the 10th is Melt a Tea Scent, or something that starts with a tea. I do have a tea scent, raspberry hibiscus tea. This one is no longer available. Oh, Summer Moonlight is, just an FYI. It's so pretty. This is a really nice one. It does have hibiscus, has a raspberry note, has a tea note. So it's nice. Okay. After that, for the 11th is Warm a White Wax for June's birthstone. So I chose Peace Lily Be With You, which is white. This is a nice fresh scent, no longer available, and I can't open that one either, but it's a really pretty one. It wasn't the strongest though. The 12th is Melt a Rose Scent, or starts with an R. I went with the Mother's Day bar, which is no longer available by the time I am uploading this video. The Mother's Day wax collection and the rest of the collection will be gone because it's leaving at the end of May. So it's a couple of days before May's over while I'm filming this, but I know it won't go up until May's over. So anyway, Vanilla Rose. It's a nice one. It doesn't feel like it has a ton of rose to me, or not rose, a ton of vanilla to me though. It's more tangerine and rose. If I'm remembering right, I think tangerine was the other note. And then there is, like, on the background of it, vanilla. So it's not one I clubbed. Of the three, I liked the, what was it called? I have it here actually. The Strawberries and Sunshine, the best. I didn't dislike any of them, but that was my favorite. Okay, moving on to the 13th of June, Wax Blind Melt. Close your eyes and pick from a random pile. So I did pick from a pile of testers, and the one that I actually got was Farm Stand Pumpkin. So this isn't available right now, but it may be back in the fall. We'll see. And this is a outdoorsy pumpkin scent. Not an overly spicy one. And honestly, for me, not really a very strong one in regards to throw. But it's nice. So Farm Stand Pumpkin, that'll be a nice little change in the wax melting challenge, since I am a very seasonal melter with my wax. So to have pumpkin represented for the challenge is always fun. Okay, the 14th, National Flag Day, melt a wax in one of your flag's colors. I went also out of season with this one and chose Homestead Holiday, which is a blue. And this is a Christmassy scent, not available. It retired a couple years ago from the catalog, and it's out of season anyway. So, but this is a nice Christmassy scent. So yeah. I know it came back in a holiday brick. Was it a brick or was it a Sense of the Season? I cannot remember. If you know which, tell me down below. I think it was Sense of the Season. So not last year, but the year before. I think Homestead Holiday was one of them. If I'm remembering right. I could be just completely remembering it wrong. I don't know. Okay. June 15th, melt a suitable scent for Father's Day. I went with one that does remind me of my hubby, because at one point in time it was a Father's Day bar, and it came in a body spray you could get it in, and that is Sandalwood Tangerine. I don't think this one's available anymore in the catalog, but I'm not absolutely sure. Again, my website's down below for you if you want to check. But this is a masculine cologne type scent, but a more like deep earthy type of cologne to my nose, but with that little extra something with that tangerine note to it. Okay, then on the 16th is melt a scent you might smell at a pool. I decided to do Pina Colada Cha-Cha, which you would definitely smell a lot of people sit around the pool drinking their little pina coladas. So that one felt like it was the perfect fit, in my opinion. Then for the 17th of June, warm something with cherry or apple. I went with a classic fall one, maple apple bourbon, strong maple, strong apple. This is one of those scents that if you're looking for a strong one, this one's really good. Not available right now. Hopefully it will still come back with the fall winter catalog. Hopefully. It is a really good one, but you definitely have to like maple, I would say, in your home fragrance to really enjoy that one, because it is very strong in the maple, but I like it with the apples so nicely. Okay, the 18th is melt a licensed bar or vendor wax. I chose a tester that I still had. This is no longer available in the catalog or anything. It is Mickey Mouse and Friends. At one point in time, it was a catalog bar, but not anymore. It smells like peach rings. It's nice, fruity, fun. Then after that, the 19th is Juneteenth, so that's a free melt day. So I haven't picked anything. Usually a lot of times on the free melt days, if it's a scent that I liked from the day before, I'll just let it melt for the second day. So I'll probably just do this one, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. We'll see how I feel when the day comes along. Alrighty, June 20th, first day of summer, melt any summer style scent. I decided on Havana Cabana, which I don't think is available. I should have a catalog here and then I could figure it out for you guys. So that's a fail on my part, sorry. But this is a conglomeration of a bunch of different like tropical notes. I can't open it right now. I'm afraid of breaking it, but it's nice. It was a lighter performer, so I never was one that was always like, oh, let me melt Havana Cabana or anything like that. But it was a nice like tropical fruit scent. I think there's coconut in it and banana, pineapple maybe. Like I said, I don't remember because I think it isn't available anymore. So you can let me know that down below too if you want. Okay, the 21st, fruit smoothie, mix your own blend. I decided to do two that are classic scents. They are both available, so you can get both of these. First one is Skinny Dippin', which is a melon apple type of scent, but it is a very, like, it feels like a tropical scent, like summer tropical scent, even though the notes in it aren't really that tropical. It feels like that. And then Sunkissed Citrus. I was like, oh, that could be a good combo. Because honestly, Skinny Dippin' used to be one of my all-time favorites when I first started purchasing Scentsy back in the day, 2007-ish. Skinny Dippin' was one of my favorites, but I've kind of gotten over melon scents, at least like cantaloupe and watermelon. I'm not the biggest fan of anymore. So I thought the Sunkissed Citrus might be a nice balance for it. So both of these are available, which is always good. The 22nd, warm something romantic for World Kissing Day. I decided to go with Cozy Cardigan, which is a nice, suede, musky rose type scent. It's really pretty. Very romantic and like cuddly type of fragrance. So this one isn't available right now. I usually melt it in the spring, but is technically a fall winter bar is when they sell it. But I always, when I purchase bars of it, I hold off and melt it in the spring because it feels like more of like a spring cozy scent rather than a fall or winter cozy, in my opinion. Then the 23rd is melt a pink wax. I chose Magnolia Linen, which is pink. I know this is available. This one might be available in wax. I think it is. I think Magnolia Linen is still available. This is a floral, powdery, laundry-ish type scent. I know a lot of people that do love this. I don't dislike it. I'm just not big into like laundry scents in my home fragrance. But we also have it in the laundry line, and it's nice. Okay, then the 24th is Warmer Wax in Your Stash that has the longest name. This one I think is one of the longest, if it's not the longest, and it is, let's see, Walt Disney World Signature Treats Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle Delight. There's one that's actually longer, but I ran out of it. There's Cinnamon Mickey Mouse Cinnamon Bun Bash or something. That one I think is like a 1 word longer or so, but I don't have that one anymore. And I do have this one, and so this one is so good. It is so good. It smells like a waffle with yummy fruit on it, and not really, I know it shows like Nutella. I don't get really a chocolate note, but I do get that hazelnut when it's melting. So it's so yummy. It's so good. No longer available, but eventually maybe it'll come back around. Who knows? The 25th is Melt a Scent that a character from Friends would melt. So I don't, you know, the obvious choice you would think is a coffee scent. I do not have any coffee scents on me anymore. I've used them all up. It's not really a go-to wax for me. So I decided, well, what would one of them like? And I chose to go with Clove and Cinnamon. It feels like something that Monica would like, in that it's like a classic homey type scent. Plus she's a chef. You use clove and cinnamon and a lot of cooking and baking. So it just felt to me like it would be one that she would enjoy. So clove and cinnamon for that prompt, which I love that prompt. I think it's such a clever prompt. I was like, oh, that's a really good one to try and figure out something for. Then on the 26th, we have Warm Something with Coconut. I went with Coconuts for Coconuts, which is available. This is on my website right now. And this is a pretty much like a pure coconut type scent, but like a fresh type of coconut, not like coconut oil or anything like that. So it's nice. Not my favorite coconut, but it's nice. Then the 27th, Melt a Perfume scent. I chose Luna, which is a very pretty floral, sweet scent. It does have perfumey qualities to it. So it's why I decided to pick it. But this is one that I always recommend if you aren't normally like a floral fan. Luna is a great one to dip your toes in too. It's so pretty. I've never had anyone that's tried it say they disliked it. So pretty. So pretty. So Luna for sure. On the 28th, we have National Alaska Day. Melt a wax to commemorate the 49th state. So I chose, I don't think you can see what it says. It says Alpine Escape. And this is a nice evergreen, has like some minty cooling qualities to me, like eucalyptus-y type of scent, juniper, I don't know. It's a very evergreen type scent, which I felt worked perfectly for Alaska. After that, on the 29th is Warmest Scent with an Odd Note or Name. I chose Fall Feelin'. It doesn't have an odd name, but to me, there's something funky in it that I'm just not a fan of. And I actually think there's ginger in this one, now that I'm smelling it again. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I feel like this one has ginger, which I'm allergic to ginger. So, but I melt this where I'm not around. For the challenge, I melt the wax out that door is our loft. That's where I do it. And oh, there's my warmers that I'm getting ready to decorate with for summer, 4th of July. Anyway, I'll be able to tolerate it okay, I feel like, because I won't be around very much. So if not, I'll take it out. But there's some weird, odd note to it that isn't in the description. That one, I think, retired. Well, I know it's retired, but I don't think it's come back. Last year, I don't think it came back. Anyway, moving on. Has something funky in it to my nose. Okay, on the 30th, the last day, Mix It Monday. Try a combo you've been meaning to test out. I decided on cider mill and cedar cider. I've always felt like these would make a nice combination. So I was like, let's give it a shot. So both of these obviously aren't available right now. Yeah, I think this will be good. Hopefully they'll come back in the fall. At least cider mill, because that's a favorite of mine. I always kind of risk it though with that one, because it is a super popular one. Cedar cider is really nice though too. So I think those will be a nice combo. So, all right, that's it, you guys. That is everything I am planning on melting for the wax melting challenge in June for this month. Can't believe we're in summer. So crazy to me. But yeah, let me know down below what you're planning to melt during the summer months. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet for more home fragrance and book content, because I do post about both. And until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.